On 7 March 2025, Pre-Trial Chamber 1 concluded that there were reasonable grounds to believe that Mr. Duterte is criminally responsible pursuant to Article 25(3)(a) of the Rome Statute as an alleged indirect co-perpetrator for the crime against humanity of murder pursuant to Article 7(1)(a) of the statute as follows. A. Murder of at least 19 persons, allegedly drug pushers or thieves, killed by members of the Davao Death Squad in various locations in or around Davao City, Philippines between 2011 and 2016. B. Murder of at least 24 persons, allegedly criminals, such as drug pushers or thieves or drug users, killed by or under the supervision of members of the Philippines law enforcement, sometimes with the assistance of persons who were not part of the police, at various locations in the Philippines between 2016 and 2019.
Yes, Your Honors, please. 2 days ago, the whole world has witnessed the degrading fashion in which a former president of a sovereign country was bundled into a private aircraft and summarily transported to The Hague. To us lawyers, this would be called an extrajudicial rendition. To the less legally inclined, it was a pure and simple kidnapping. My client was denied all access to the legal recourse in the country of his citizenship, and this all in the nature of political score settling. Two troubled entities struck an unlikely alliance, an incumbent president who wished to neutralize and choke the legacy of my client and his daughter on the other hand, and a troubled legal institution subject to delegitimization and desperate for a price cuts and a legal show today on the other hand. With this in mind, it is not surprising that my client was abducted from his country. ICC private jets do not drop out of the thin air. That jet which received my client was coordinated in advance. The UAE is not a state party to the ICC and has no obligation to cooperate with the court. Yet my client sat in transit in that country for more than 5 hours. I invite the registry's representative to present today in court to explain to the judges exactly how they believe this transfer was anything other than a gross abuse of process. Given the precipitous arrival of my client, an elderly man with debilitating medical issues, hard of hearing and poor of sight, he was taken to a hospital for observation. Only this morning have I met him for the first time with less than an hour to discuss legal issues. I have not been able to present him with a hard copy of the arrest warrant because we were not supplied with such. I have not even been able to explain to him what the prosecution requested when seeking the issuance of the arrest warrant. This is because the chamber only established a redacted version of the prosecution request last night. Other than to identify himself, my client is not able to contribute anything to this hearing. Most importantly, he is not able even to tell you that he has been informed of the charges as contained in the arrest warrant for a reason more pertinent to which I alluded in my written request to this honorable pre-trial chamber this morning, and which is confidential in nature. Accordingly, I repeat my respectful request which was rejected this morning, to postpone the substantive aspect of this hearing to the next week, when I will have the opportunity to sit with my client and to explain to him what a confirmation hearing is and what the disclosure is, and how the prosecution alleges that he committed crimes. I thank the court for its attention and regret to say that I do not have instructions to continue my submission any further today. Thank you.
Sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan, kahapon, nung isang araw, ngayon, na patuloy na nagpapakita ng kanilang suporta sa ating dating Pangulo. Nakikita po natin yung kanilang mga peace rallies doon sa Pilipinas at sa iba't ibang lugar sa mundo. So nagpapasalamat tayo na merong nagdadasal, marami ang nagdadasal, napakahalaga mo. Pangalawa, nagpapakita ng suporta at nagpapakita ng suporta at nagpapahayag ng kanilang nararamdaman.
Of course.
Huwag natin kalimutan na ang problema ng bayan ay hindi ang mga Duterte.
Correct.
Tama po.
Ang totoong problema ng bayan, kayong lahat nandito kayo, nakikipagsapalaran kayo sa ibang bansa dahil walang oportunidad doon sa ating bansa. Patuloy ang kahirapan,
Check.
patuloy ang kagutuman, patuloy na walang nangyayaring kaunlaran. Nakikita nyo yung Netherlands, di ba?
Yes po.
Gusto natin maging Netherlands ang
Correct. Bukas na ba, ma'am?
Bakit ba hindi nangyayari yun? Yun yung tanong natin.
Yes.
Pag-president ka na, ma'am.
Bukas na mag-president ka na.
Ma'am, mag-president ka na, ma'am.
Huwag natin kalimutan yun.
Vale.
Nandito lang kami para sa inyo.
Ako ang problema
Correct.
dahil
Kita po namin lahat yun.
dahil
Alam
bakit
po
nga ba ako
namin
nagiging
lahat.
problema? Dahil
Tanda.
Maganda. Gwapang. Tungod sa kagwapa ni mo, kulbaan sila, VP. Bisag ako yung ano mo, muli na lang ko, eh.
well, yes, as I said earlier, our expectation is that we will be given permission to visit since we are already complying as we speak with all the documents that they are asking of us. And then the next is we truly pray and hope that the court will listen for our request just to move the initial appearance so that we can have time to sit down with the former president and discuss what are the ways forward in his cause.
Yes, may problema. Pagkain, may problema. Ang mga Hazel's Kusina dira.
March 23.
Yes, ma'am.
Sunday na.
Unsay oras, ma'am? Nanay oras, ma'am?
So, Saturday pa lang man, laban na mo ha. Kaya para sa
Yes, correct. Correct.
wala ko'y balita pa kay pero ginapaanhin na ko siya para makauli ko sa Pilipinas. Nabi mo yung trabaho, wala.
Para nimo, ma'am, irrelevant na ng trabaho.
Tumakas.
Para sa imo. Para kang former president sa imong papa, of course.
Ninyo wala na may trabaho.
Okay lang.
Mangita na paglain, ma'am.
Bahala na.
Sakit po ang damdamin namin.
Wala
pa.
Paniguraduho na amoy trabaho pag uli ninyo.
Yes, ma'am.
Ang inyong mga pamilya sa Pilipinas.
Yes, ma'am.
Umaasasyon sa inyong
Correct, ma'am.
Mga anak. Ready na po ng
Once in a lifetime ra yun ni.
mga breadwinner ba mo tanan?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Wala, oy. Kahambol gyud sa tong VP, oy. Hello.
Maganda na, mabait ka.
VP, ayaw mi kalimtiha pag presidente na ka.
Kanang iampo nato sa Ginoo ang mga kada adlaw.
We always.
Ampo gyud ka na mo permi.
Dadalhin ko na si VP kay Presidente ngayon, ha?
Regards ba sa imong papa, VP? Dire rami.
I love you, Pipi!
Love you ka na mo. Thank you, attorney.
I love you!
Ano lang. Broadcasted na po yan. Done na po.
Tapos, paano kayo po-post?
Post na po yun automatic. Yan, save lang po. Thank you, attorney.
Attorney.
See you later. Dito lang tayo.